Hey y'all, welcome back to another new video. This video is going to be only in my son's bedroom. He's 10 years old, and as you can see, it is quite the mess. Like, we could barely walk in there. And I got in here once before trying to clean it a few days back, and then I didn't come back in till a few days later. So some things may look different from the first clips to the last clips, but it did take me a couple of days to actually get this done. It was just spaced out over probably about a week's time. So I normally don't worry about his bedroom because it is his bedroom, and you know, well, that's just it. It's his bedroom. Um, but because of the situation and the fact that I am the one that does his laundry, I need to be able to walk in here, basically. Um, Not to mention the fact that his fish tank over there by the closet, it had some crawfish in it, and it had some fish in it, and like some he had a mixture of things in there that were just caught like from the ditch and whatever. This boy's always walking around half naked. Anyway, the stuff in the fish tank had died, and had started to stink, and we didn't realize that's what was going on because we just thought the room stunk because they're boys. But it was the fish tank. So we do eventually, several days later, get that fish tank out of there. Him and my husband, and he got it cleaned up and brought back in. But I just want to say that Aubrey is in here helping me, not because she has to, but because she wants to. She is kind of into that kind of thing. She really likes the organizing and stuff, which I will say we did not do a major clean in here. Like, literally, all I did was get the floor cleaned up so that we could walk in there. The top of the dressers is still full of stuff. The table, I only cleaned the walking space. I will get back in there on another day and, you know, tackle those surfaces. I really want to do a big declutter in this room, but it will have to be done strategically because if he finds out that I got rid of any of his stuff, it could be an issue. So anyway, this video will just be this room getting cleaned up. So if your kids have a messy room, let me know in the comments. Do you care about if their room is messy? Like, I don't like it per se, but he has a door and the door stays closed, so it's not like anybody else sees the room. But it does drive me crazy to know that it's like this. And like I said, the fact that I have to walk in here to put up his clothes, I couldn't stand it anymore, walking over stuff and everything. But the other issue is that none of my kids were ever allowed to eat in their bedrooms. However, this child, it just got easier to let him bring the snacks in here. We're trying to find out really what works best when it comes to him. And so I did find wrappers in here, and I think Aubrey even found a couple of pieces of Taki, like Slim Jim, as like a beef stick but Taki flavored. And anyway, yeah, so there was some of that in here as well, but for the most part it's just all his toys and stuff just simply scattered. And I want to say that it was not him that scattered all this because he doesn't even play in his room. But we had company a few times, and so I don't really know who did what. I know he did go in and play with the company, so I'm not saying that he didn't do anything or any of it, but he is not the sole villain here. But he never wants them to help clean his room before they leave. So it always falls back on him. And of course, that means it falls back on me. So anyway, that's why I want to do a declutter in here, because he doesn't play with any of this stuff, or rarely does he play with any of this stuff. And so I want to go through and take some stuff out, and I will just put it somewhere until it's been a while and I realize that he doesn't notice that it's gone, and then I can donate or whatever. But if it's just trash, if it's broken, or missing pieces, obviously I will just throw that away. So anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm going to just go ahead and play some music. If you have some cleaning of your own to do, set me down, put in some earbuds, and clean along with me. If you like this kind of content, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from.
Staying up tonight and I'm all alone. Feeling okay, then you hit my phone. Saying, babe, wanna meet up? I'm in the club, but I'm done now. Can I come up? Saying, of course you can come by. I don't know why, but you're so shy. Oh, you're alright. Oh, you're alright. I'm gonna shut my mouth when you say what's on your mind. I can see the pain in your eyes. First I'm left, then I'm right. Don't know how to keep my calm. Baby, don't you tell your lies. Let me say thank you for all this time, babe. I've been loving every time I could call you mine. I don't know why I'm being the one feeling stupid. I'm feeling stupid now. So now it's time for the goodbyes. Everything dies for the sunrise. Oh, you're alive. It's time for the goodbyes. Everything dies for the sunrise. Oh, you're alive. I'm gonna shut my mouth when you say what's on your mind. I can see the pain in your eyes. First I'm left, then I'm right. Don't know how to keep my calm. Baby, don't you tell your lies. It's time for the goodbyes. Everything dies where the sunrise. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
I have found for me, in cases like this, it's easier to just sweep everything into a pile and then go through and take out the good stuff and throw the rest away, rather than going around the room and picking up all the good stuff and then sweeping up the trash. It's easier to just get it all into one concentrated spot, sit down, take it all out, and then throw the rest away. All of these color books and notebooks and stuff like that usually are in the front room, so that when company is over, if they want to color or whatever, any of the cousins, it's out there. But then one day I was like, this all needs to go into the room, so I have room out here for my stuff. And so I put all that in Beau's bedroom closet, because he has shelves in there on one side. And that is a mistake, because as you see, they get taken out and nobody puts them back up. And so not on this day, because like I said, I was just cleaning up the floor space and nothing else. So on this day, I just shoved them back in that closet. But I will be taking them out of his closet and putting that all back out into the front room so that the cousins can draw or color or whatever without making a mess in his room. Because typically, most of the time, nobody goes in there anyway to play or color, because it's usually a mess like this and I don't want nobody in there, or I've gone in and cleaned it and I don't want nobody in there. So it will just work better with everything out in the front room anyway. That way they have access to this stuff without going into his bedroom.
I've been feeling lost. I've been feeling empty. I've been holding on to someone that really wasn't worth it. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now I've lost all my hope. Couldn't find a remedy. Now I'm all alone and I'm broken. This mess I have created, and I don't wanna stay here. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But
Give me a reason to get out of bed. I need a minute to think, or maybe two. 'Cause yesterday I lost control and said some things I felt that you should know. I need a day to clear my mind and leave it all behind. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight tomorrow.
Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope it gave you a little bit of cleaning motivation. If you like this kind of video, leave a thumbs up and a comment. And if you haven't already, subscribe and join our little community here. The majority of my content is cleaning. Well, basically it's all cleaning, but anyway, leave a comment so that way I know where you're watching from, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
And I need some time to figure out what to say and make our troubles disappear.